Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. Sorry I'm all bunged up, I'm not feeling the best, but we're going to crack on with the Wet n Wild colour icon in Call Me Sunshine. I just want to get my looks finished, so today and tomorrow, and then I think I might take a bit of a breather for a few days just to try and recover a little bit. So as you know, it looks like that. It's a very beautiful palette. So we've just got these 3 shimmers down here to use. I've used literally all the mattes in here, but I did want to do 4 days 4 looks with the palette. So we're just going to use this one all over the lid today, and then tomorrow I'm going to mix those 2 shades, and then it will be done with the palette. What I'm going to do first, so I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, the white chocolate shade, because it is a Project Pan palette. So what are we doing? Where's the brush? I've got so many brushes, guys, they just need cleaning now, so I'll give them a good clean later on. I mean, I don't feel too bad, I just feel bunged up. I need to do my Project Pan update because it's been 4 weeks. I think it's been 4 weeks today since I did the last one. So I definitely need to show you what progress I've made. I've made some really good progress. I'm really pleased with it. Because I have been using, my Project Pan items a lot more. Still not been recording how much more, but I have been using them a lot more. And that's because my Shop My Stash items have been in 3 weeks. I'm getting fed up of them. So I can't wait to rotate some more in and get some out. But now let's go in with this shade here. So it's that really nice mustard. Let's go in with this Superdrug Bee blending eye brush. That's blending out really nicely with this brush. I don't think they do these brushes anymore, but I got this in the sale. Really inexpensive. If I see them again, I'll definitely get more of these. And like I say, it's from Superdrug. So I was meant to have my interview today, and I've rescheduled it just for a few days. I'm going in on Friday, and hopefully it'll go well. I didn't just not want to turn up because I'd really like the opportunity of working for the company if possible, and obviously I don't want to just not turn up to interviews because it's a chance to actually get interview experience as well. So yeah, when you've not had an interview for a while, it's always good to have feedback on what went well and what didn't go well. Let's get this brush here. So to deepen the outer V, I'm going to go, that's great. To deepen the outer V, I'm just going to go in with this shade here. Yeah, that looks good. I would definitely get more of these palettes. If I saw another colour story that I liked, I would definitely get another one. There's actually another drugstore palette that I want to get. Is some of the ones that Essence have come out with, and I think they're £6. and they do a green one. I'm gonna leave it in the video so you can see it. But yeah, it looks nice. And I've not seen the green one in my local Wilko, otherwise I would have picked it up. I've seen they do like a cool toned one, and they do a few others. I think a purple toned one as well. But yeah, I wouldn't mind actually trying it out and seeing if I like it or not. Do I need another green palette? Probably not, but do I want one? It'd be nice to try. I think it's less than £4, so yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to try it. Right, so now then we're going to go in with this one here. I think I'm going to just use this side of that Urban Decay brush for that. Oh yes. I'll spritz it as well. I'm going to leave a gap there just in the inner corner. I've had an idea of what I want to put there. It's a beautiful palette, this, guys. Right, shall we get some setting spray? I'm just going to use this Primark Glow Intensity one. It's nearly done now. I just want to get it out of the collection. Right, I'm just going to get some tissue, wipe the excess off this, and then I'm going to go in with a different shade. Yeah, I thought about going in with this one, you know, just for the inner corner and to meet that shade that we've just used. See how that looks, because that's my favourite in the actual palette. Really load up the brush. It's probably a little bit too dark for inner corners, but okay. And then for the lash line, let's just wipe this brush off. For the lash line, we're going to go in with this one. So now we need to put some mascara on. I'm just going to try the Essence False Lash Princess by itself. Yesterday I tried it. We did a different video yesterday though. It was my multi-chrome Monday and I wasn't impressed. It looked like it was drying up. But I don't know. I've not used this mascara in years. Oh, actually, no. It could have been the Charlotte Tilbury one underneath it. That doesn't play well on my lashes whatsoever. Oh yeah, this is working quite nicely now. It does still look like it's drying up on the one though. So I'm glad I opened it. I wasn't going to open it until I did the full face of new makeup, and this one will still feature in the Get Ready With Me using a full face of new makeup, just because I've opened it a couple of days earlier. I think I'm just going to get rid of the Charlotte Tilbury one. I know I don't like it. I've used it like 4 or 5 times at this point and I just don't like it. I thought if I could layer it underneath this one, then at least we could get use out of it, but it's only a mini, the Charlotte Tilbury one, and it was good to try it. I would never have bought it at full price anyway. I don't like to spend £23 or more on mascaras. I've said that so many times to you guys. I prefer to just get Essence. Yeah, this one's a really good mascara. Is it my best Essence one? I don't think it is anymore. Essence have brought other better ones out on the market in my opinion, and if you want to see what my opinion is, you'll have to watch the ranking when I do it. Yeah, that's looking good. Far better than the Charlotte Tilbury. Right, I'm going to go into the white chocolate shade again for brow bone highlight. Where are you? Right, and with the palette, I don't actually do the update every month just because there won't be that much progress. So the next update for the Pan That palette will be in March, but everything else that I've got in my project pan I will show you in the next couple of days. So yeah, I'm liking the way that's looking. I'm just going to pop a little bit more of this shade on my eyelids. And look at that, it's like an olive gold. It's so darn pretty. Right, and then I just need to get a bit of that shade here. That looks like pure gold all over your lids. I mean, look at that. And some of it's gone down here, so I may as well put a bit more on the right eye. I just need to grab a lipstick, guys, and then we're done. Right, so we're going to be using this one next. So this one is in the shade Kirsten, is it? Or Kristen? I think it's Kristen. I've actually just ordered another one of these. It's one of her blotted lips though, and I think it's called Cherry on Top. It's in the £10 Tuesday on Boots, and I just thought I'd try it. I do really like Kylie's formula, so yeah, I've just ordered that. How can you not for £10, guys? You can spend £9.99 on a Maybelline lipstick, so how can you not get it? That's gorgeous. I'm just going to pop a little bit more on. I was going to wear, but I really didn't feel like wearing a brown lipstick. I was going to wear this other Kylie lipstick here. This one is in the shade Ginger. So I was going to wear this. This is in the shade Ginger. This probably would have gone better, but I wanted to wear this one today. I really do like it. So what's left now then is just, I'm just going to blend out a little bit. Not too much. Okay. Hey guys, so today we are doing day 2, look 2. Well, really it's day 4, look 4. But I've completely wiped days 1 and days 2. Luckily though, I have taken some photographs so I can just insert them. So I'm going to call them days 1 and 2, but they're really days 3 and 4. So I'm going to just go through what I did with days 1 and 2. So on the first day I used this shade here. I used that beautiful yellow gold. I am so gutted that you're not going to see how it looked on the eyelids in a tutorial. But like I said, I've got the picture of it. And I think I used that on the outer V. I used that on the brow bone and in the inner corners, I think. And then on days 2, I used this shade here. You're not really missing much with this shade because it's not that great. I mean, it's probably one of the purest shades in the palette. It's got hard pan on it, you can just see that there. Yesterday I used this shade and it looked so beautiful. So I have got pictures of me wearing this one as well, but it's also in my project pan update as well. And with this and with this shade here, I put this shade on the inner portion of the eye as well. So those two shades combined look like Scarab from the Natasha Denona palette. I was really impressed with how similar it really did look like it. And then I think I used this in the outer V as well when I used this shade. So today we're going to concentrate on these two shades here. I'll probably use a little bit of this as well just to show you what it looks like on the lids. But yeah, I am really disappointed, but I don't want to spend another 2 days creating the looks that I've lost. I just want to finish the looks up and then shop my stash again. So let's just get into this. Right, so I'm just going to go in with this palette first, just for the white chocolate shade. I think I'm going to try this brush. It's a Smashbox one. It's double-sided, so I think we'll try this. Right, so we're going with a shade first, so it's the lightest shade in the palette. Well, not really, this one is the lightest shade in the palette, but it doesn't really do much. I use that for blending out when I go a little bit crazy. Right, and then I'm going to just blend it out with this shade here. Okay. I think I'll go in with this shade here. just in the outer V section. And then we'll blend it out. Okay, and for brow bone highlight I'm going to use this one here, and this is just, it says Pro 13 eyeshadow brush on it. I don't know what brand it is. Right, and then I'm going to go in with this brush, this Smashbox brush, and I think what I'm going to do is just go in each shade. So I'm going to go in with the darker shade first, which is this bronzy shade, and then over the top with this shade here, and just swipe that all over the lid. So just mixing the two shades basically. Right, and then we're going to spritz the brush with just this setting spray here. There's barely anything left. I don't think that's done what I wanted it to. Then I'm going to go in with a shade here, and you can just see how beautiful it is. Right, so I'm going to take it to about there and put some on the inner corner as well. Okay, right, I'm going to go in with this shade. I'm going to go in with this shade here. I'm just going to use this smudgy brush here. Right, now we're going in with Essence Lash Princess. And then I'm going to put on this Kylie lipstick. So I was going to use this one yesterday and I ended up using Kristen. This one is called Ginger. It's a brown, quite dark. And the last thing to do is go in with both those shades again. So that one first and then that one just with a finger, and mixed you get that shade. And then I'm going to go in with a ring finger with that shade there. And look how foiled that is. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then, oh, I've just got a bit of fallout. So I'm just going to remove the fallout here. Not too bad on that side. Right, so now we're just going to talk about the palette, what are my overall thoughts on it. Now, you won't know because you've not seen looks 1 and 2 what I really think about it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I think it's about £5.50. I don't think it's any more than that. Like I said in look 1, which you won't know, I got mine from Just My Look, but they do it on Beauty Bay as well. I would recommend this palette. It looks so similar to the Urban Decay Naked Honey. I've already done swatches, so once you see these 2 days 2 looks go up, so once this video's gone up a couple of days later, you should see the Urban Decay Naked Honey swatches against this one. And they're just so similar. There's a few like colours that are off, but on the eyes they look really similar. So if you've been debating on getting the Urban Decay Naked Honey, I would say try this one first. It's absolutely stunning. This shade here, I like this one better than the Urban Decay Honey shade in the Urban Decay Naked Honey. But yeah, the mattes blend out really nicely. This shade is absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. It's just really nice. It goes on the lids really nice. I don't have any problems with the shimmers apart from this one here. It seems to be a different formula, so every time you use it, especially if you're using it with your fingers, it develops hard pan. Let me know if you've experienced that, if you have this palette. I would love to know in the comments down below. But for now guys, this is it. That's my mini review. Hope you've enjoyed these 2 days 2 looks. I'm sorry it's not the 4 days 4 looks as promised, but it would just mean that I would have to spend another 2 days with the palette, and I've already spent 4 days with it as it is, but I've just deleted the footage by mistake. So I'm sorry about that, but at least you get to see these 2 days 2 looks. Let me know which look you like the best, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.